Hello everyone, Galidorn back again, playing Raid Shadow Legends. Okay, so the third and final rotation, for me anyway, of showing you, of Doom Tower is about to end in a few days. So I'm going to show you my defeat of the Eternal Dragon floor 120 in Doom Tower Hard. Like I said, it's the third of the rotations for me to show you here. And also I'm going to include the Nether Spider defeat along the way. Because, in my opinion, Nether Spider is actually the trickiest of all the bosses, at least before the final end boss of the Eternal Dragon, which is quite hard, really, and quite complicated, in this Doom Tower rotation. So I'm going to show you how I beat the Nether Spider, and then I'll go on and I'll show you how I beat the Eternal Dragon.
And the best way to start is to hit start.
Okay, so here we are at floor 110 Nether Spider. Apologies, this isn't the initial clear where I got the rewards for first clear on this rotation. The recording got all messed up. It lagged out.
You fucked up.
And then it got cut off at the end, so it wasn't usable. But however, I'm going to redo it, and hopefully it works out this time. Anyway, this was the team that cleared. We've got Geo, who's in the lead because of the ally HP. Give it a boost on that so they can withstand the poisons. Cythalia, Maneater, Demitha, and my bolster set Helicath. Now normally in PvE I use my other Helicath, so I have two.
Nice.
But in this one I need that shield up right away because the spider goes first and hits you. And I don't think this has anything to do with the speed of the spider because it always just goes first, even when I have speed leads.
I would take those rosary bleeds and stuff them up your nose. These bleeds? Those bleeds, yeah.
So basically what this team is just Geo's passive, burning down the spider. Everything else is just for protection, and I don't auto on this because it's very tricky. There's a point where I specifically have to take off the counterattacks from the spiders. It all has to be timed, so it can't work really that well on an auto. Like always, I'll auto through the first wave, but then I'll switch over and do manual on the second to make sure everything is set. See, this wave is actually annoying because of those duchesses. Oop, I forgot to take it off auto. Okay, so here we are at the boss. As you can see, he goes first. Now, okay, so the thing is, I don't want to strip right away because the boss hits for each spiderling that's not under a counterattack. He'll hit with the big poison AoE blast. So if all of them have their buff stripped, he's going to hit 4 extra times. It's a lot. So what I do first is I'm going to heal up Geo, and then we're going to put block damage for continuous heals. We'll go after the boss. Save that. Now there is no reviver here. I put up her block damage to get the continuous heal up. I'm still not going to pull that yet, because the danger of having Geo here is, of course, he has the AoE on his A1. And you don't want that going off and then healing the spider. Extend the continuous heals. Now, because Geo's going to go, we're going to take it. And I'm going to put a big shield. Now watch, it's going to hit.
Unleash the fury!
There you go. Boom, 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 boom. So I wanted it so that we were good and protected. We could take all those shots. But you see what happened there with Geo's passive? When you trigger that, the spider's health goes way down. It gets smashed for each shot he takes. See, so if I had let Geo go there, they would have counterattacked, they would have healed all that back up. Now, take it off Geo again. So the heal and cleanse and boost on the 2-turn for Sethalia is big in here.
Wow, that does a lot of damage. Everybody knows I fucked up there. It doesn't make a difference.
Healer. That was a big smash there. Didn't realize that we almost lost it. Any steel turn meter? No. Now it's a good thing the counterattacks don't trigger the heals. I'll strip it all off again. One is down.
Woo! Yeah, baby!
Yeah, heal Maneater. Oh, shit! I thought his ancient blood was up. But block damage will work just as well. So yeah, so this team is just all built around Geo, just to take hits, so that the spider will smash, kill itself through his passive, and there you go. I don't think I can put this team on auto for any clear. I just think the timing just won't work out. But anyway, there it is. Floor 110 Nether Spider. Done. Geo with the big almost 10 million damage. So yeah, that's the big thing, is not to allow the counterattacks from the spiderlings for the heal. Strip it off when it's right. Be able to keep everybody alive for the hits that come with all the buff strip spiderlings, and the spider will kill itself. Okay, so that was floor 110 of the Nether Spider. And now move on to the Eternal Dragon. As you can see, I've got a nice juicy Sacred Shard there waiting for me.
So meaty.
In this rotation, could not beat the rare secret rooms. You see Secret Room 12 there, and I believe the other one was Secret Room 9. Check down. Yeah, Secret Room 9. So it's not going to be a full clear. The rares just didn't work for me this time, and it really does depend on where those rare secret rooms end up. Sometimes they're lower down in the rotation, they're easier to beat, but if they go up into the harder ones, it's harder to beat. So when I get the rares up in the higher echelons, yeah, it won't be full clears. But still working on that. Can now clear pretty much all the Doom Towers, mostly all the way. Sorry, I don't have an auto team on the final bosses on the Doom Towers, so I do them manually. And if I'm going to farm these levels, I'll farm them at lower levels, which I can't do auto on. So anyway, we have Rector in the lead, mainly because of her resistance.
Listen very carefully. I shall say this only once.
Resistance is very important in this battle, even though my champs aren't really all that high resistance, so it's a problem. And of course, she's got the heals, she's got the passive heal going, and the revive. I've got Arbiter in there doing Arbiter things, reviving, boosting head, healing. Bad L actually in here because he does have a bit of resistance on him, and of course he's got that cleanse. Even though it cannot put any poisons onto the Eternal Dragon, it does clear off these block active skills that he'll throw up, which is very important. And then my damaging comes from Geo and Dreng, who play a part in so many of my teams, both of them actually. Dreng with his irresistible HP burn, Geo with his HP burn and his passive. And also Dreng can chip in with the heal. Because Bad L is doing healing, because these three champs are doing healing generally, there's always somebody with a nice full health bar that Dreng can then use his A3 to pop down, equalize everybody's hit points. So it's another bonus of having him in there. Now this is a complicated boss because not only do you have to kill him, but they're the minions that you have to kill, and the minions are different. They've got two minions that, if he consumes them, will heal him. And we've got another minion there that if he consumes it, it'll reset his skills and make him way more dangerous. He's all about blocking active skills and putting your skills on cooldown. The more skills you have on cooldown, the harder he's going to hit you. He's going to ignore unkillable and all this kind of stuff. So he's going to ignore your defenses. Not ignore defense, but defenses like block damage and unkillable and things like that. And shield too, I believe. Just check it quick. Yeah, if he gets this Eternal Rage, it will ignore unkillable, block damage, and shield. So pretty nasty. So having said all that, we'll go in. The waves are not too bad. I'll leave it on auto for the first wave. And I'll take it off auto and make sure that I'm got everything set for the last fight. This first wave can be a bit dangerous because Little Miss Annie hits pretty hard, but this team deals with it pretty good. Okay, I'll take it off auto now. Okay, so here we are at the boss. Now, what I'm going to do here is I am not going to use Dragons A2. I will put this on. I'm going to start him right off with the HP burn. Geo, get that going. I'm not going to use that just yet. Wait till he puts block active skills on. Let's decrease his turn meter. No, resisted. Like all of them, he has a lot of resistance. Now, I'm not going to hit him because I don't want Geo's burn to go off. The problem with having Drang and Geo is that Drang will activate Geo's HP burn. That's not what you want to happen. Trying to go after these minions. Not a lot of damage here. Now we want to get at least this guy out of the way. The blue guy over here. No, this is not going well. I don't have a lot of damage for the minions. Let's see, and now we did that. Oh, everybody resisted. That was good. That was good. Oh. Okay, we got decrease attack on him. Now I'm going to have to... No, actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to go after one of these guys, equalize everyone's health. Oh, but... Boy, their health is down. You know what, I'm going to gamble and just go and try to put the HP burn on. Now this may bring their heals up. Boost again. Let's hold that off. Heal. Okay, we resisted. Want to get at that guy. In my opinion, this guy is the most important guy to go for because without him, he doesn't get the Eternal Rage. Now we're going to put Geos back on him. Going after this guy. The thing is that we want to get two of them down. I don't want to replace that. I'm going to see if I can activate on him. Let's do the AoE for some damage on the other ones. Resisted. I do believe that's Geo's HP burn still on him. Doesn't hit very hard. So we can go decrease attack on him. I think it's time to...
It's time.
Smash down this guy a bit. So we can get them all dead. Okay, we're doing okay. The poison will kill him. So, you see, if he has to summon all three of them like that, he doesn't get the boost. It's only if they're still up and he does that maneuver where he's supposed to be summoning them, then he'll get all these different buffs and stuff. But if you kill them, he doesn't get it. So it is kind of important to take them out. Keep us alive. I will apply his HP burn. Go with this guy, and because it's a new summon again, I can knock his turn meter back. The mastery. Now we'll apply this. So I didn't... No, Rector doesn't have enough accuracy to do it. Go after this guy, activate. Keep everyone going ahead. You know what, I'm going to go for it here. And there he goes. There he goes. So yeah, there it is. Actually, it's a fairly uncomplicated run, but you see, I had to not have it on auto because there's different times where you're trying to get the sense of the fight and when to use certain skills and whatnot. But there it is. There's the third rotation for me, showing you defeat of the Eternal Dragon. Now, in my opinion, Fae is still the hardest, and it's kind of a toss-up really between Eternal Dragon and Frost Spider. Each have their own sort of different takes on them. Fae, because you have to, face your own team, so you bring in a strong team, it's going to actually hurt you. So that's why I still consider Fae to be the hardest.
I go by amount of pain in my ass.
Okay, so let's look at the team setup here. It's really nothing complicated. And as I say, this auto setup is really only used for the lower levels before 120 of the tower. Because as you saw, I do the final boss on manual. Okay, so for the pre-save setup on the Eternal Dragon, as I say, I won't go auto on the final boss before 120, but it works against all the other floors that I would farm below that one. So basically in round 1, we've got Rector and Arbiter doing their thing to get things moving. A3 for Arbiter, then turn it off. A2 for Rector, turn it off. Bad Hell just doing Bad Hell stuff. Drang, I'll do his Exalted Pyre and then turn it off. And I've got Geomancer just doing his A1, A2. Then we go to round 2 and everything's just turned off. And it should come around and everything sets up for the final round 3. So here, basically, we start off with the Rector's A2, then just go in the standard Rector stuff. Arbiter, same thing, with their speed boost, attack up, and then it'll just go into standard Arbiter stuff. Bad L, there's really no need to do this here because he'll just do Malice whenever. It comes around, only 2 skills, but, I got it there anyway. Now here's the thing, for Drang, I've got him starting off with his A1, because I don't want him wasting this until they might need some healing. And then I've got it being used first, and I put his Exalted Fire, his irresistible HP burn on just standard, mainly because I don't want him stepping on Geomancer too much and replacing Geomancer's burn with his burn. So I've just got Geomancer here opening with his burn and then doing it as often as possible. Don't really care about his A1, A2, but I've just got them. I didn't turn off his A2, just keep it on there, why not? So that's the way the preset works for auto farming, like I said, below floor 120. And it comes to builds, well, it's just, again, basic. I've showed you my Arbiter, my slow Arbiter in stalwart gear.
No.
Because, again, I'm using her all over the place. You just saw me use her here, so, it's really required that she be survivable. And I built my arena sort of thought around having a slow Arbiter. So my approach has always been not so much on speed, but more survivability. Drang, I've showed you him a few times throughout the account. He's in reflex gear, and I didn't specifically set out to put him in reflex gear, but that's just the way that it happened when I was looking for stats. And like I said, I don't like to break up sets, so I put sets together. He's got speed on the boots. No accuracy needed on Drang, so he's HP based champion, so HP chest. Crit, yeah. And then put in the resilience set. A lot of people crap on the resilience set. I like it, because you can make tons of it. You can make just tons of it in the forge, and I do use it to sell off a lot of, make a lot of silver. I create a lot of stuff from resilience, and I sell off, like 98, 99% of it. But every now and then you hit a good piece. Now, okay, yeah, this one had a couple rolls into accuracy, I know. But however, with the increased HP and defense, crit damage, and had a roll of speed in there, maybe I'll replace it one day. And then I rolled into it, enhanced it, so it'll be gaining some more HP. Now Bad L has an old build, got divine gear on him, speed gear. But as you can see, 337 resistance. So I built him with a bit of defense, resistance, accuracy to land poisons, of course. Only mid-tier now, I would guess. But I made him to be survivable, resilient. That Geo, I think I've showed you his build before, just regen, helps him keep alive, perception, help him land. So big accuracy, over 500. Got a bit of resistance as well for himself. Some defense, not a lot of attack. Good speed. And then we got Rector. And again, I built Rector to be a bit tanky. So again, she's got regen gear on as well. Some speed. So 229 speed. Yeah, it's decent. Accuracy at 227, but as you can see in the last Doom Tower, it's not really enough to be landing that A1 decreased attack enough. Some resistance on her. Good bit of defense. She's tough old bird. Okay, guys, so, yep, third rotation of Doom Tower cleared and down. You know, it took me a long time to clear through the Doom Tower hard, and it was quite an accomplishment. So it's free-to-play casual. And these are the things that you live for, that you play the game for. It takes you a long time, because I remember back a long time ago, I thought, wow, I will never actually be able to hardly do anything in Doom Tower hard, let alone beat it, let alone beat the secret rooms. But determined, slow progression. You know, doesn't necessarily be slow, but determined progression, and you get through it. And now I can pretty much clear the entirety of Doom Tower hard on every rotation. Like I said, I still have some problems with the rares, rooms, but it'll get there as well. All right, so I hope you enjoyed that. Hope you're enjoying the game. The fusion is still going on, so hope you're doing well with that. If you are going for this not so popular fusion, and if you are, I hope the fusion champ does work out for you. Hope all is well in your life. And as always, guys, thanks for watching.